Shailene Woodley. And producer Jim Burke. Also, I wish to point out that Jane Stewart, production designer, is in the house.
We have time for very short Q&A. There are a lot of us here. I'm sure you have lots of questions. I'll just begin by asking you if you could tell us a little bit about the novel, what struck you about it originally, and why you wanted to make it into a film.
Yeah, we meaning Jim Burke and myself and Jim Taylor, our other producing partner, got the book in galleys about 4 years or so ago, and I was busy writing a different script with Jim Taylor. And long story short, 2 years went by when we were spinning our wheels in other directions with this, and finally I agreed to do it. This is exactly 2 years ago, July of '09. And George Clooney was my first and only choice to play the lead. It's actually right here in Toronto, where 2 years ago he was here promoting Men Who Stare at Goats and Up in the Air. And I flew in overnight to meet with him and tell him, I've got a script coming your way. I think it'll be ready in November. And he kept the door open. He said he was interested. I described the part briefly. He read the script in November, and we were shooting by March. And briefly, the first part of your question, I liked very much the human story of it, and also the exotic locale.
And George, speaking of the exotic locale, you had to wear a lot of Hawaiian shirts. Can you talk a little bit about the character of that?
Well, I have my own line of Hawaiian shirts now. Very flattering shirt. To the, that's the end of, I was 2 times sexiest man alive, that's done. That's over. Shot to hell, that's it. I'm over. AARP, sexiest man alive. But it's still alive. Look, this is a very fun part for me. I got to work with a director that all of you are familiar with. I just think is one of the best working in the business of all time, and I was excited to get a chance to work with Alexander. And I thought that the script, I would have done it with no script. And then I read the script and I thought it was terrific. And honestly, it's just a chance to work with kids.
Let's take 1 or 2 questions from the floor. Anyone, if you got a question, please raise your hand, wave it around. You can see it.
We have time for one more question.
And that's all the time we have. Yes, where? Yes, right here.
Yeah, really fantastic job, all of you. George, very well performed. The scene that struck me most, I think, was when you were young and your wife, she was laying in the hospital bed. I don't know much about acting, but did that take a different sort of inspiration or preparation? No reaction from your
The question is...
I'll tell you. I don't think you guys could hear him. He was saying that because he's in the front row, how much younger I looked.